Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Cabaye. Benteke passes it through. Neymar. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Mamadou Sakho goes long and forward. Titi. Roberto tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Rafinha. Rafinha with the ball through. The referee has given a corner. Away from immediate danger. And Titi. Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, great save, real class.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Sergio Busquets, played out to the right. Messi has come loose, whipped it again. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Flamini. Looks like a good ball through. Arda Turan. And it's Neymar. Aimed forward. Luis Suarez. Neymar. He's had a shot! And oh! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's one! Played in by Lee. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Messi. Mamadou Sakho knocks it towards the front. Benteke gets it, and now what? Benteke! Brilliant!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
No, that's not going to find its target. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Aimed long and direct. Neymar tried to play it through.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Neymar. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. It's a long forward pass. It has gone out. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Luis Suarez, now the pass. Luis Suarez, he's had a look. Messi with a beautifully timed run. Good run down the left, what can they make of it? No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Looks to slip it through. That's a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Sergio Busquets, spoon forward. Patrick van Aanholt does well to read it and intercepts. Joel Ward floats one over, chipped through, Benteke, Arda Turan. There's the whistle for half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. So once again, we're underway.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Umtiti. Now it's Benteke. Umtiti pumps it upfield. Now it's Neymar. Joel Ward. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Rakitic. Mamadou Sakho gets into the right position to intercept. Umtiti. And it's Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Point-blank header!
That would have sent a chill up the keeper's spine. It was really shifting.
Tries the route one option. Tries a through ball. Looks to slip it through. Can he score? Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Neymar with the ball through. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Umtiti cuts it out. Has a pop! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Up for a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempt at goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Benteke dinks one in. Zaha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar floats one over. Keeper's ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's gone for it! Could fall kindly. Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Flamini. Remy with a delicate ball. Clears it out of harm's way. Out to the left it goes. Remy looking to get on the end of this. Benteke. Goal!
Unbelievable. Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Neymar. Lee looking to get on the end of this. Lee. Joel Ward passes it through. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's Remy. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Looks like a good ball through.
Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this.
Now the pass. Forward it goes. Who's going to make this theirs? It's a good-looking cross. It's a loose ball. Rakitic. Luis Suarez. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Arda Turan tries to get it forward quickly. Patrick van Aanholt pumps it upfield. And that's it. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Quadrado. It's come loose. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Barcelona will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
And it's a real shame, because I thought he was right in choosing the cheeky little lob. Maybe next time. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Mighty close.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
And the through ball is intercepted. Quadro Asamoah needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Iniesta with the ball through. Quadro Asamoah does well to read it and intercepts. Looks to slip it through. Defence has got rid of that. Who's going to make this theirs? Sweet feet. Mathieu gets into the right position to intercept. Looks like a good ball through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Pjanic plays it out to the flank. Rakitic. Tries a through ball. Now it's Iniesta. Looking to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Asamoah. Now the pass. It's gone for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Pjanic with a delicate ball. It's a loose ball. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Dybala clearly felt the invitation was there to shoot, and why not? Loose ball, who's going to get there? Luis Suarez displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Messi floats one over. Aim forward. Piqué does well there, alert. Iniesta, played out to the wing. Can he score? Goal! Barcelona! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, they do like pressing from the front, something that's been very noticeable from this team.
Well read, he sorted that out. Marquisio. Well won, that's good play. Iniesta passes it through. Can he find a finish now? Asamoah. Played out to the right. Marquisio goes long and forward. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now the pass. He's got through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Pjanic looks to dink one in. Now it's Cuadrado. And it's going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Ball's out on the left now. Alexandro goes for the cross. Spoon forward. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Let's put a stop to that. Messi heads it! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Alexandro. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Hoists it high. Steered out wide. Pjanic looking to get on the end of this. Alexandro tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Another piece of really good defending. Kwadwo Asamoah plays a clever pass. Jordi Alba. Now it's Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. Neymar. Thrust towards the front line. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good idea, just poorly executed. Rakitic pumps it forwards. He scores! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Rakitic plays it out to the wing. Oh, he's come flying in. Oh, good interception. Chiellini boots it upfield. Alexandro. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Tries a through ball. He spotted the run and played him through. Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Yeah, it only required a little more elevation, and he'll obviously be disappointed with the result.
Forward it goes. Umtiti knocks it towards the front. Messi going full steam down the flank. Messi could go all the way here. Looks to thread it through. Done very well to intervene. Now it's Dybala. Mathieu pumps it upfield. Alexandro. And it's Cuadrado. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Marquisio tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Out to the flank. Messi. Header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Well played, he saw that coming. Big chance here, and he's on his way. Good clearance and very necessary. Hoisted towards the area. Higuain takes control of it and he's on the move. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Fekir with the ball through. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
It's a long forward pass. Passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. A chance! Goes for goal! And another time! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Great leap! Just off target.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying. Well, to have had a few attempts already in this game augurs well for what's to come. It's been a very bright start from them.
Ashley Young looks to slip it through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. Fekir. Well read, he sorted that out. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Chance to shoot! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough! Rarely outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Darder tries the route one option. Smalling does well there. Alert. Goes long and forward. And he's onside. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, good interception. Ashley Young.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Ashley Young goes steaming forward. Now the pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That was very, very tight, but the assistant was correct to raise the flag. He just drifted offside.
And through to the goalkeeper. Pogba pumps it forwards. Juan Mata gets it back. Big chance here! Spoon forward. Who's going to make this theirs? Fekir passes it through. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Darder. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Referee's given a throw. Morale. Younger Mbiwa is fouled. And it's Darder. Aimed in towards the centre. He's dealt with that well. Morel. Looks like a good ball through. Got along with the ball through. Goal! Leon! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Lyon take the lead. And Ibrahimovic! It could only be him!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah.
And we hit half-time. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Second period then underway. Onkulu. Dardare pumps it upfield. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defence has got rid of that. Belts one. And that is a routine catch.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Has he picked him out? Raphael gets into the right position to intercept. Shaw tries a long pass towards the front. Rashford! He scores! And the comeback is complete!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob. Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Oh, gorgeous from Juan Mata! And with that goal comes comfort. Juan Mata with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that? Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Plays it into the box. Ibrahimovic. Rashford. Looks to slip it through. Yanga Mbiwa. Morel going full tilt down the left. Aim forward. It's Fekir! It's a loose ball. Ibrahimovic. And it's Rashford. Hurtles into the tackle. Ibrahimovic plays it out to the wing. Caught offside that time.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Ashley Young goes on a charge down the left. Mata. Shot at goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
And it's Rashford. Phil Jones tries a through ball. It's the through ball. Away from immediate danger. Phil Jones. Juan Mata. Phil Jones. Thrust towards the front line. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Yanga Mbiwa. Raphael tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba. Juan Mata boots it upfield. And back to base. Morel. Spoon forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mata. Rashford. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ashley Young. Darden. Phil Jones conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Aimed long and direct. And it's Fekir. Can he finish? He's scored! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Lyon give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Now it's Fekir. It's on a plate. And time is up. Lyon have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Lyon never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So off we go then. Neymar. Iniesta with a long pass. Iniesta needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Thrust towards the front line. Tries a through ball. He spotted the run and played him through. Luis Suarez just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long. Conte goes long and forward. It'll be a throw-in. Tries to dink it in. Well positioned to make that interception. Matic. Fabregas pushes it out wide. Willian wandering offside.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
And it's Neymar. Neymar. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Cesc Fabregas. Now it's Costa, Diego Costa, with the ball through. Willian. Heads it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself.
Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Chip through. Neymar. Conte. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Aimed long and direct. Looks to thread it through. Looks to slip it through. Zuma tries to get it forward quickly. Roberto. Hazard demonstrates his quality. He's had a shot!
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Cesc Fabregas. Now the pass. Azpilicueta. Chance! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Fabregas. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Messi tries a long pass towards the front. And that's surely a foul, free kick. I have to say, Jim, there's a big difference between no nonsense and no sense when it comes to defending.
Yeah, and if they carry on like this, Peter, they'll have a reputation that no referee is going to like.
Roberto passes it through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Messi tries to stroke it through, and he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Azpilicueta. Hits one! And the ball's come out! Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Luis Suarez has been found. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Matia. And it's Diego Costa. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Rakitic with a delicate ball. Looks like a good ball through. Costa. And he's made certain that won't get through. Messi looks to slip it through. Luis Suarez has got himself a free kick. Zuma has been sent off. And it's Roberto. Messi delivers the ball. Conte. Fabregas. Now it's Willian. Willian with the ball through. Great reaction. Oh, great save. Real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Digne. And there is the half-time whistle. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the action is back underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Rakitic plays it out to the wing. Tries a through ball. Conte knocks it towards the front. Neymar. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Arda Turan pumps it forwards. Neymar brings the ball forward.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Iniesta. And it's Roberto. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Who's going to make this theirs? Back to the keeper and go again. Digne. Azpilicueta cuts it out. Luis Suarez. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
It's a long forward pass. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Can he find a finish now? Cut out in the nick of time. Now the pass. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Messi. Messi! That comes as a mighty relief. Digne passes it through. Tries the volley. There is the genius of Luis Suarez.
Unbelievable.
And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. That is some volley. Great technique.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Azpilicueta. Hazard. Looks like a good ball through. Arda Turan pumps it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Willian looking to get on the end of this. In he goes again! He scores! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean,
Conte has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Costa. Digne. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Willian. Well played, he saw that coming. Rakitic with the ball through. Caught offside that time.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Neymar. Arda Turan. Rakitic. And it's Willian. Now the pass. Rakitic. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And back to base. Mattia. Roberto. Tries making a foray down the right. Crunching tackle. Willian tries a through ball. Piqué. Spoon forward. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Barcelona have a sub ready to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, there are lots of ways to win a football match, and this team seems equipped to be able to come up with most. I mean, I like that about good outfits, you know, when they can...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So it's away we go then. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? That'll be a throw-in. Crossfield, changing the point of attack. Who's going to make this theirs? Has he picked him out? Now it's Morata. Morata looks to dink one in. Bale tries to pick out a teammate. Toni Kroos. And that's a goal kick. Rooney looks to slip it through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hurls himself at it. He will be livid with himself.
Well, in the circumstances, I think he did well to get some sort of attempt on goal, because he was pretty much hurried and hassled out of that.
Rooney. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Martial. Martial! Here's the cross. Massive leap! It's a loose ball. A chance! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's found his man. Daniel Carvajal. Rooney. Well played, he saw that coming. Rooney with the ball through. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
And it's Shaw. Shaw looking for options. Goes long and forward. Martial goes wandering offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Martial likes to make a run beyond defences, but that often opens up the possibility of a flag being raised.
Tries a through ball, right through the middle. Has a swing at it! It's there! The breakthrough strike! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Deadlock broken, it's Ronaldo! Superb!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to...
Back of the net! And they get themselves in front! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Daniel Carvajal tries a long pass towards the front. Marcelo. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Pogba. Chance! Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Aimed long and direct. Done very well to intervene. Martial crosses into the box. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries the route one option. Pepe does well to read it and intercepts. Martial pumps it into the area. Modric. Out to the left it goes. Darmian pumps it forwards. Now the pass. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's dealt with that well. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. James Rodriguez pumps it upfield. Darmian. And we've reached half-time.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Madrid don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
forward. Morata. It's Morata! And the ball's come out. In for the follow-up. Good delivery, but no joy.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
James Rodriguez. Morata spreads it wide. Ball's gone out of play. Pepe doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ball is over the line. Looks like a good ball through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Rooney plays it out to the flank. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rooney with the ball through. Forward it goes. And it's Bale. Tries a through ball. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
Ibrahimovic, now the pass. Well read, he sorted that out. Sergio Ramos. Played out to the right. Looks to slip it through. Bale needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Marcelo. Aim forward. Morata passes it through. Rooney. Rooney is fouled. It's a long forward pass. Toni Kroos. Modric. Fellaini with the ball through. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. And it's Martial. Fires from distance. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Martial, Ibrahimovic, now on a hat-trick.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Rooney. Darmian. Tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. Marcelo. Modric. Rooney gets it back. Pogba. Oh, good interception. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Toni Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. Morata plays it out to the wing. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Dashing forward at pace. Looks to slip it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Now, can he capitalise? Oh, he's broken through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Darmian. Play for a throw. Fellaini. Pogba. Boots it upfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. And that's that. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Barcelona against Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Arda Turan is long and forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. You can get that clear. Aimed long and direct. Marcelo. James Rodriguez looking to get on the end of this. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Titi gives chase. Arda Turan tries to get it forward quickly. Modric pumps it upfield. Rafael Varane, pretty cagey early on from both sides. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Shapes the shoots, and he's found the net! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think
Toni Kroos. There's a definite foul there. Roberto boots it upfield. Toni Kroos. Ball swung in. Benzema demanding a quick ball here. Can he put it away? He's missed, but not by that far.
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
Tries to dink it in. Spoon forward. Rakitic. A real chance to break. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Played out to the wing. James Rodriguez looking to get on the end of this. Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the net.
Oh, it's there! Right back in the game! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
We have got ourselves a game here. Yes!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. It's a long forward pass. And it's Benzema. Tries a through ball. Messi. Casemiro. Rakitic passes it through. Rafael Varane cuts it out. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Toni Kroos. Roberto pumps it forwards. He's made certain that won't get through. Now the pass. And it's Benzema. Benzema has been caught there, it's a foul. Now it's Bale. Carvajal, looks like a good ball through. Now it's Toni Kroos. It's a loose ball. Danger averted for now. And the half-time whistle goes. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, they were down, but never out. And to work their way back into this match is testament to real substance. But I've got to ask, why wait to go behind before delivering that? It's been a cracking half.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Iniesta with the ball through. Now it's Messi. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Done very well to intervene. And it's Toni Kroos. Arda Turan knocks it towards the front. Rafael Varane. Bale
can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Daniel Carvajal, well positioned to make that interception. Messi. It's come loose. Benzema desperately wants to get on the end of this. And it's Roberto. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bale. Toni Kroos tries lifting it over. Rakitic tries a long pass towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Suarez has a go! Marcelo gets good distance on it. Arda Turan with the ball through. Thrust towards the front line. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Neymar likes to make a run beyond defences, but that often opens up the possibility of a flag being raised.
Tries a through ball. Keeps everyone guessing. And oh! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Managed to get it away. Now the pass. Neymar passes it through. Marcelo does well there, alert. Back to the keeper and try something new. Digne. Digne. It'll be a throw-in. Rakitic. Roberto. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? The home support won't enjoy that.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Digne plays a clever pass. Looks like a good ball through. Aimed wide. They'd have done well to reach that. Who's going to make this theirs? Tries a through ball, and it's Roberto. Goes wide. Luis Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Up to meet it!
Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this.
Mathieu positions himself well and cuts it out. Luis Suarez. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Benzema. Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. Gomez. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Well played, he saw that coming. Toni Kroos looks to slip it through. That's not going to make it. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. The end of the game. Reflections?
Barcelona made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Martial spreads it wide. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Play for a throw. Deftly done. Done very well to intervene. As for the opponents, anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to dink it in. Now it's Martial. Shooting chance! Yes, it's in! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Can he score? Good hit, kept the keeper honest. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He's got away with one there.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Lingard. Ibrahimovic hits it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Massive leap! They've done it! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Ibrahimovic gets it away. Tries a through ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they do like to operate with a high line. It's risky if the ball's not pressed and the line isn't straight.
Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Pogba. Another chance from a corner. Fellaini, now the pass. He's had a go! They are rampant! And they are disappearing out of sight! Martial with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic. Away from immediate danger. Crosses one in. They've managed to get it away. Surely, it's anyone's ball. Oh, it's a clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false 9 and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Thrust towards the front line. Looks to slip it through. Nicely measured pass. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Played out to the right. Goetze. Passes it through. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Keeper's got his work done. Has a pop! And it's Royce. Carrick gets it back. What a throw in. Gone back to the keeper. Crunching tackle. Martial going full tilt down the left. Ibrahimovic. It's a throw in. Looks like a good ball through. The shot's on! And another time! Tremendous from Martial! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim? And the referee brings the first half to a close. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Neymar tries lifting it over. So, a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
Luis Suarez pushes it out wide. Caught offside that time.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
Who's going to make this theirs? Kyle Walker. Rakitic tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Aimed long and direct. Wanyama. Rakitic. Iniesta tries to get it forward quickly. Real chance! It's in!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Eriksson tries a through ball. Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. And it's Kane. Now the pass. Now it's Son Heung-min. Referee's given a throw. Iniesta passes it through. Good ball over the top. That's the throw. Roberto. Spoon forward. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Keeps everyone guessing. It's come loose. Rakitic. Can he score? What about it? All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oh, how's that for a class finish? Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Looking to force his way through. Lamela cuts it back. The defence can get it clear. Lamela's cross really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Roberto. It's a long forward pass. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Christian Eriksen gets it into the middle. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Looks to slip it through. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez with the cross. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Christian Eriksen pumps it upfield. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Aim forward. Digne does well there, alert. Done very well to intervene. And it's Kane. Kane plays it out to the wing. Son Heung-min with the cross. Piqué tries a long pass towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. And the flag has stayed down. Danny Rose tries to get it forward quickly. Titi. Back to the keeper. Digne knocks it towards the front. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Neymar. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So off we go once more. Kyle Walker. And that's well defended. Lamela. Kane. Christian Eriksen with the ball through. In comes the cross. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
Who's going to make this theirs? Now the pass. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Tries a through ball. Eriksen. Looks to slip it through. Oh, good interception. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Ball's gone out of play. Chip through. Down by a lack of accuracy. Looks like a good ball through. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Dembele passes it through. Rakitic, aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Luis Suarez with a beautifully timed run. Deftly done. Neatly flicked on. And it's Walker. Now the cross. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Messi plotting from out on the right-hand side. Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
And that's what you call going solo. He may have taken the selfish route to goal, but it wasn't a bad run, and it might just spark a teammate to come up with something extra now.
Away from immediate danger.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refused to allow a turn.
Up to meet it! Sensational from Kane! Right back in the game! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And Titi gets into the right position to intercept. No mistake! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Ter Stegen reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Ericsson. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Rose, spoon forward. Now it's Son Heung-min, looks to slip it through. Christian Eriksen looking to get on the end of this. Oh, should have put that away.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Thrust towards the front line. Kyle Walker. Dembele with the ball through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries a through ball. Nicely controlled. Promising cross. Neymar. Luis Suarez. Now the pass.